After I had my baby, I found myself crying more than I expected. First, everyone around me said it was normal. They told me it was just hormones, that every new mother goes through it. And honestly, it did feel that way in the beginning. I would cry over small things, feel overwhelmed, sometimes anxious, sometimes just tired. But even in those moments, I could still laugh. I could still feel small pockets of happiness. Deep down, I still felt like myself. They called it baby blues. And they were right. It started a few days after delivery, just like they said it would. And slowly, I expected it to fade. But instead, something changed. Instead of getting better, I started feeling worse. The crying didn't stop. It became more frequent, more intense. The anxiety grew stronger, and I couldn't rest, even when the baby was asleep. My body was exhausted, but my mind wouldn't slow down. The little moments of joy I used to feel began to disappear, and in their place was something heavier. Something harder to explain. I wasn't just overwhelmed anymore. I felt empty. And that was when it started to scare me. Because this didn't feel like what everyone had described. Baby blues were supposed to come and go. They were supposed to be mild, temporary, something that fades within a couple of weeks. But this feeling stayed. It didn't lift. Didn't give me a break. It only grew deeper, heavier, harder to carry each day. I started to feel disconnected. Not just from everything around me, but even from my own baby. And that confused me the most because I knew I loved my child, cared deeply. But I didn't feel like myself anymore, and that made everything feel distant. I began to question everything. Am I a good mother? Why do I feel like this? What's wrong with me? From the outside, nothing looked different. I smiled when people visited. I said I was fine. I did what I was expected to do. But inside, I was struggling in a way I didn't understand. And I didn't know how to explain it to anyone. It took me time to realize that what I was feeling had crossed a line. Baby blues come early, feel lighter, and slowly fade. But what I was experiencing lasted longer. It affected how I thought, how I felt, how I functioned every day. It wasn't just a phase anymore. It was something more. And the moment I understood that was the moment everything began to change. Because I realized I didn't have to keep pushing through it alone. I didn't have to pretend I was okay when I wasn't. What I was feeling was real, it was valid, and most importantly, it was something that could be treated. Looking back now, I can see the difference clearly. Baby blues passed through me. But postpartum depression stayed until I acknowledged it. And knowing that difference made all the difference.